So before we begin, it's probably a good idea to just discuss what keywords are and how they can be used to potentially put your book in front of readers. So most readers, when they are looking for a new book to read, will go straight to Amazon. Here's the homepage, and they will type something in this search box to help them find the book that they want to read next. And that's the most important thing to remember, because Amazon is basically a giant search engine. It's Google for stuff that you buy. And that's why keywords are so important. The whole process behind using keywords for advertising on Amazon is very similar to the way people have been using keywords on Google AdWords for years. And basically it's all to do with what customers are searching for. So put yourself in the mind of a customer who likes thrillers. Maybe they're looking for the next Lee Child book. So they will type in Lee Child, press enter, and you'll be surprised that a Lee Child book is not actually the first thing that appears. In fact, the first result are Jeff Carson books. This is an advert, you can tell, because it's got ad feedback here. So keywords are useful because Jeff Carson, who's the author of the David Wolfe series, uses the keyword Lee Child to put his books in front of people who are looking for Lee Child books. The second result is also an advert. You can tell because it says sponsored here. This is not quite so far out of left field. Jack the Reaper hunting Lee Child's Jack Reacher. So it is related to the Lee Child's Jack Reacher series, but it is not a Lee Child book. It's by Diane Capri. Sponsored post. So she also is using advertising on Amazon to get her book in front of potential readers using the keyword Lee Child. Third result down here. The Road King Chronicles by Harry Harrigan. Once again, he is using the keyword Lee Child to put his book in front of potential readers. And you don't actually get the first organic result, which is unsurprisingly a Lee Child book, until you have scrolled below the fold. And here we go. Blue Moon, a Jack Reacher novel. This is an organic result. Makes perfect sense that you would get Lee Child's latest book if you Google for Lee Child. Not Google, Amazon search for Lee Child. But you can see the power of keywords, because if you are picking the right search terms and you have your bids and everything like that correct, you could put your book in front of people who are searching for very popular authors and very popular book series. The second place that keywords are useful is if you actually click through to a product page of a book. Here we go. It'll take you to Lee Child's new book, Blue Moon, and you'll have these three sections. Books in this series. And these are all the books in this particular series. There are 25 Jack Reacher books, I think. Then you have this section, which I love. Customers who bought this item also bought. Now, these are organic search results that are generated by Amazon's algorithm. And what they do is they cross-reference the buying habits of everybody who has bought this book. And they will select books from those people have also bought and put them here as recommendations. And that's why a lot of the recommendations are Lee Child books, because obviously people who read one Lee Child book probably want to read another Lee Child book or have read a Lee Child book. But you do have some other ones like Michael Connelly, who's a very famous thriller author, John Sanford, likewise, David Baldacci, likewise very famous thriller author. So these are very, very powerful tools for attracting readers, because the readers generally trust Amazon to generate some good suggestions for what to read next. And so they'll often click through here, and instead of buying the book they landed on, they might end up buying one of these books instead or as well. But in terms of being an author advertising on Amazon, this is the section that is exciting. Sponsored products related to this item. It looks deceptively like the customers who also bought this item section, but it's not. These are all organic search results, whereas these ones here are generated through advertising on Amazon, and all of the authors here, Dan Ames and Chuck Morgan and Mark Cameron, they have bid using Lee Child as a keyword to get their book to appear here. Maybe they used Lee Child as a keyword, maybe they used a Blue Moon, or maybe they used Jack Reacher. In any result, and in any case, this is the other way in which keywords can be very, very powerful, because they can put your book on the product page of really, really best-selling authors who could drive a lot of readers your way. So those are the ways in which keywords are very, very powerful. But now let's talk about how you would go around generating them.